Good morning, all. My name is Clifton Heelis of Ottawa, Canada, son of the late Iris Heelis. As we gather here with family and friends, battling through a pandemic, it's with a very heavy heart that I can't be with you today. As we mourn the loss of a beloved mother, we shall also celebrate her life. Our mother was well loved in her community, known to many as Mommy, Gran, Granny, Old Girl, and Mrs. Heelis. However, there was one name that many of you wouldn't have known or had simply forgotten. That name was Easy Girl, as she was so affectionately known to her peers early in her life. Let's say Easy Girl didn't move too fast doing anything. As my brothers and sisters would tell you, there was nothing easy about Easy Girl. You better not miss a day of school or church, and you better show up for supper on time. If you hadn't, the pots were turned down. And it was a belt or anything she could get her hands on. That was her way of disciplining her children, and no one was spared the rod. Our mother had 5 children: Neville, Earl, Mervyn, Angela, and me. Also 2 stepsons in Rudolph and Arlie. And she assisted in raising some of her 14 grandchildren and 7 great-grand. Mommy's life wasn't easy. She went about her daily chores with daughter on her hip and sons tagging along, all dressed alike as if we were triplets. Soft-spoken as she was, Mommy was funny and loved to dance. And also had a love for roller coasters, of which she tried in Canada. This was a total surprise to me. Early in her life, Mommy wanted to spread her wings, to make life better for her children, so she went back to school, took some courses, and became a certified cook and a nanny, which she enjoyed immensely, working for many years in this field. Mommy was an excellent cook, but seldom shared her recipes with anyone. However, when she did, she would always give them an ingredient or 2 short, so that it wasn't as good as hers. I remember calling my mother a couple years ago, asking about a recipe. She said to me, "Who do you want this recipe for? I'm not giving it to anybody." I said, "No, Mommy. This recipe is for me." She said, "You sure?" I said, "Yes, Mommy. I'm sure." Mommy reluctantly gave it to me. Before I leave you all in attendance, allow me to share one more anecdote with you. As a tradition, upon returning to Barbados for holidays, my wife and I would take Mommy to the beach for a picnic. So with cooler in hand, beach chair and umbrella, we set out for the beach. Upon arrival, this lady walked by inappropriately dressed by Mommy's standards, scantily clad or lack thereof. Mommy stopped in her tracks, stared at the lady, shook her and said, "Lady, you need the Lord in your soul. You better get off the beach." All I could do was to laugh. And with that said, Mommy, as you leave us today for your final resting place in heaven, thank you for raising us your way, and all the lives you have touched, making us the people we are today. You have been the most amazing and kindest mother one would ever know. As Neville, Earl, Mervyn, Angela, and me say our goodbye, we love you. Gone but never forgotten. Rest in peace, Mom.